So I'm out here taking some final measurements for the drawer that I want to design into the fridge deck here. The idea is that I would open the drawer out like this, and I could close it and then lift the whole thing up, drawer and all, to get what's underneath here. But it just occurred to me that maybe I don't want a drawer. What if I just had a hatch that would come down like that to where this normally is, you know, the angle that this normally is down here? That would take a lot less material to build, and it would actually be a pretty simple construction. The top fridge deck like this, and you know, that sits on these rails, some sort of pivot point, and the lower does that. And all my silverware and all that stuff is inside this cavity here. When the fridge deck is open, like that, the dish deck, for lack of a better term, can do that. That comes down like that. Perfect line of sight to everything. And I don't have all of the extra weight that I would accrue if I had, you know, drawer slides and all the extra material that it would take to build the drawer enclosure and the drawer itself and the handle for the drawer and all that stuff. I think this is going to be a lighter, simpler idea. I kind of like this better. I don't know how I did it, but when I was doing the drawings for the dish deck underneath, I made it about 1.5 centimeters too deep, the entire thing. And the way that I designed it, the way that it's constructed, I can't just trim off one end or the other to shorten it. The problem is that this face here was supposed to line up, was supposed to be flush with this face here. And as you can see, they are not. It just kills me that I'm in here rigging this thing together after all of the time and effort that I put into this to make it exactly what I wanted. I go and do something like that. So can't believe I'm saying this, but I got to go and redo the upper shelf. I went to pick up the rest of the aluminum that I bought from the shop this morning, so I have a nice big piece up here. I'm gonna have to redraw the upper shelf to about 2 centimeters, 1.5 centimeters to 2 centimeters deeper. So those two surfaces are flush with each other, and the piano hinge will work the way it's supposed to. The dish deck itself, I mean, I couldn't be happier with the way that turned out. I'm happy that I've gotten everything to the stage that it is, but I'm really disappointed in this mistake that I made here. I don't know. I think I just need to go home, get a shower, and not think about it for a short period of time. And when I come back tomorrow, I'll be fresh and full of ideas. But yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Are you kidding, Daddy?
I think so.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I gotta be honest, this came out so clean that I think I might just be able to live with this. The only issue at this point is the wood grain, and I could cover this top edge with a piece of carpet, and when it's installed in the Jeep, it would just be carpet there. You'd never see the wood grain. When you open it up, you can see the wood grain along the bottom edge there. And I could just do the same back there. Cover it in carpet, and the botched measurement would be completely undetectable. Moving on to the next thing that hopefully I don't screw up like I did that back there. I have a hood pop latch, which these are usually used in hot rods and tuner cars to pop the hood. Basically, you drill a hole through the hood, you install this part, and you mount the pin into the body of the car underneath. And so when you push the button, it disengages and the hood pops up. What I'm gonna do is use it in the opposite, I guess it's not really the opposite way, but I'm gonna mount my button in the top deck, in the fridge deck, and then mount the guts, basically the pin, in this flange here. I wish that I had thought of this earlier. I would have made this flange a little bit deeper, or put some sort of, tongue on it that I could have mounted this into. But unfortunately, I'm still sculpting a little bit in this project. So what I'm gonna have to do is locate this in the best place possible without screwing this up, because once I drill the hole, it's there, and that's gonna be a problem. That's going to turn a few different colors by tomorrow.
Who back?